What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the GoodeBaker podcast. I'm Nick Baker, and across from me, Shane Good.
Actually, across from you.
Yeah, we're back, man. We're back in the same room. It feels good. The energy's there.
One mic.
Yeah.
Unto the both of us sitting at this table. There's a joke there to be made. Continue.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We are here, obviously, to talk to you about some video games. But just as a reminder, check us out on all our social media platforms, Facebook and Instagram. And as well, make sure you push that subscribe button, slam it, whatever you want to do.
Punch it. Don't break your
Just
screen.
make sure you subscribe to us. Look for us on Apple Music and Spotify, too. You can listen to us there and get your fill of us because, you know.
True. Yep. Filled.
You love to fill yourself up with us.
Uh-huh.
Went too far. All right. What have you been playing? Oh, well, actually, I'm going to go first.
All right.
I'm going to go first because yours kind of fits right into the first topic. So.
It leads. So, you know what? Hang on. Mm-hmm. What have you been playing? I know.
I jumped back into Odyssey. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So I beat that. I beat the main story campaign there, or what is considered, I guess, to be rolling the credits in that game.
Yeah.
Because you get the New Game Plus or whatever. But there's a whole other side thing that you need to do, which is defeat all the cultists, which I'm currently in the throes of right now.
Yeah.
I also got the DLC for it because it was super cheap. Picked it up. I'm looking forward to actually getting into that. That's going to be cool. What else? I don't think just a little bit of COD here and there. I thought about replaying The Last of Us because The Last of Us 2 is coming out next month.
Didn't you already replay The Last of Us last time The Last of Us was coming out next month?
I did. I totally did. I got ready for it, and I preemptively got ready for it. But
only a year early. It's fine.
Yeah, I thought about it, but no, I probably won't. Just watch some recaps or whatever.
Yeah. For
the nostalgia. But yeah, man, what have you been doing?
So I've had an interesting week of playing video games. And by an interesting week, I mean I've done what I always do, which is play League of Legends off and on. But I relaunched Eve and I started playing Eve, started making some more money in Eve, and actually I'm possibly going to be doing a handful of things in Eve that are like we're gonna try and get a Rataru set up, and we're gonna try and get like a little bit of a mining faction set up towards the end of Osman, and gonna have some fun in the Citadel and the Forge, which mean nothing to you, but
dude, I'm like Citadel Forge. I remember World of Warcraft had those.
Yeah, it's basically like the gist of it is we're gonna try and make a mining operation.
Nice.
Between me and a couple friends of mine.
So you guys are just looking to farm some moolah.
Pretty much. For me, Eve it's fun. It's a good, like, it has good gameplay. It has a lot of in-depth. But for me, it's really just calculator simulator, where
numbers.
Yeah, literally, me and my buddy just sit down, play, and we're just like, you know what? How can we make the most money with taking the least amount of risks? And then we spend 3 hours doing math, and then we spend a week setting it up, and then we get bored. So this is the week setting it up.
All right, cool. That was not the segue I was looking for, though. What,
no. This is the segue
really
you were looking
for the next few days.
MCD. Minecraft Dungeons. Yeah.
Already with those shit.
The shorts?
Yeah, man. I was gonna say.
You good?
No. What do they call those? It's whiffing me right now.
Are you like the short names?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. The short names.
All right. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah.
Showing our true idiot colors. Minecraft Dungeons.
Wow.
It's out this week.
Out yesterday.
Yeah.
So it's been in public. It's been in private beta for I think it was 4 days, 3 days, 4 days a week, whatever. A lot of streamers were playing it, so I watched quite a bit of content on it. The game looks super fun. I have it downloaded right now. I basically hit the play button when you walked in and was like,
shit.
Well, all right.
Time for the podcast.
So close the game out and...
what have you been playing? Tears roll down.
Nothing.
Well,
I've been playing nothing.
I wanted to play. You're only down.
Pretty much. So there's that. I'm excited to play Minecraft Dungeons. It's very much exactly what I wanted it to be. From what I've looked at in like gameplay and stuff like that. It has a 2-star rating currently though.
2 stars.
2 stars. So as it turns out, Microsoft, because now they own Mojang, have had a fantastic time with their servers. A lot of people not being able to play the game on servers. That's why I didn't buy it yesterday on launch day. I was like, I'm not fucking deal with that.
That's a lot of bullshit.
Yeah, a lot of people getting really frustrated about not being able to play it because of servers. Because you have to buy it through the Windows 10 bullshit. It like comes from the Microsoft store. It's kind of like an Apple store, except it's Microsoft, so it's buggier. That's one thing I'll give Apple when they make something. It's usually not very buggy. It's very refined. Right. Microsoft is like, look at me,
there's a lot, and the little of it is very polished.
Yeah, exactly. They just puke out this cluster of like buttons, and you're supposed to just know how to press them. But so there's that. The store is terrible like that. I hate that whole experience, especially with the way that they make you use it. So the game just isn't verifying for the majority of people that purchased it. I think there's like 600 reviews.
So people can't even some people can't even just play it.
Yeah, so like the game just won't launch.
Wow.
Because it says they own the game, but it won't verify that they own the game.
That's a critical fucking problem.
Yeah, no, it's massive. I think that out of 600 reviews, 400 or 500 of them are 1 stars, and literally when I scrolled through the reviews, it was just like, can't play the fucking game, hey EA, your servers aren't working. Yeah. Literally, like
that's like their worst nightmare. It's like the review bombs come in and it's like, oh man, I thought this game was great, like we just launched the game, people can't fucking play it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
If you're getting compared to EA in your comments, please take critical note of that.
Yeah, you need to really turn some shit around, because otherwise you're just gonna be right down in the shit with them.
Yeah, and they're not in the good shit. They're like, there's like dirt, 6 feet below dirt, shit, EA.
Yeah, EA is just hanging out underneath all that.
Yeah, they're down.
Damn. So that's Minecraft Dungeons. Minecraft Dungeons, I did watch a little bit of
what'd you
gameplay from a streamer last night.
Who'd you watch? You remember? Did you watch Lupo?
Snowbike Mike.
Okay. No idea.
He's like a kind of funny offshoot guy.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. He was like the only one on my like feed that was actually playing it. So
Lupo's been playing it nonstop.
No, I don't have Dr. Lupo on my feed.
Well, there's your issue.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Is he good?
Dr. Lupo?
Well, I mean, like, is he like
funny
to watch?
Oh, dude, he's hilarious. He plays with Courage.
I know he's good. I've seen him play with the likes of Ninja and Tfue.
Yeah. He plays a lot with Courage, and he's really like they're just really fucking funny together.
That's good.
They're also terrible at like those types of games, which kind of makes it a little funnier in some ways.
Right, yeah, because they're so like drop dead at
a little derpy,
like FPS, and then they come into that. It's just like, wow, all right, I don't know how any of this works. RPG mechanics, what's that?
But anyways, what did Motorbike Mike have to say? I don't think that was his name, but
yeah, it's Snowbike Mike.
Yeah, there we go.
He's in love with the game. He's having a great time. He was playing with 3 other people, and seemed like they were having a good time. The game is very, very frantic. At the point that they were at, it seems like
tides
super
turn.
frantic.
Tides fucking turn.
There's like waves and waves and waves and waves of enemies, which makes me like immediately think of Diablo when I see it. It's just like it's such a perfect resting spot for like an spin-off of Minecraft. I think this is a really great way that they went with it, and you can literally just pour loot into it because the assets aren't that hard to create. So I can imagine this game getting a hell of a lot of support for not that expensive of like having a bunch of people working on it.
Yeah, for sure. And I think part of the reason that really makes me love this game and makes me think about it like so highly as well is the Microsoft community has always allowed people to modify and create mods and do, whatever. So I'm really excited for that. But more importantly, this is a perfect dungeon crawler to get people that like Diablo and Path of Exile into dungeon crawlers, but don't like the fact that the learning curve is literally 100 to 200 hours of gameplay. Like, seems like anybody could just launch Minecraft Dungeons versus Path of Exile. You need 100 to 200 hours to really understand what is even going on. You have to play the story 2 to 3 times to even get the story. You know what I mean? So
so there's a lot of depth
excited
there that Minecraft definitely doesn't have, but it also has that accessibility for people that are just like jumping in, like you said.
It's got a charm.
Yeah, and that's immediately recognizable. I think when you actually look at the game, you're like, well, fuck, I could just pick this up and play it and have a good time and then put it back down. Exactly. And I feel like I'm addicted. Like, somebody I'm talking about.
No, who?
Never mind. So next on our list, and this is, we're rolling back to why I was playing Odyssey and not Last of Us. The Last of Us 2 State of Play is coming out with 20 minutes of footage this afternoon.
20 minutes of footage? That's in 5 hours.
20 minutes.
That's in 4 hours.
And if you're on the West Coast, I think it's shorter. Like, if somehow they get it before us.
I don't think
everybody...
Doesn't that mean they just get it early?
No, I know.
Okay.
I was making a time joke.
Oh, gotcha. PST jokes.
So, oh, that perspective. Yeah. I don't know what they're actually going to be able to show here. That's not going to spoil a bunch of shit.
Already spoiled stuff.
I'm so fucking excited to see it, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so sick with it. Like, right now. I can't wait for the game. I don't want to be spoiled on it, but I got to see this State of Play.
I still haven't
can't
seen
hold myself back.
The spoilers.
I haven't seen any of the spoilers or anything. I imagine that they'll probably address a few of what was spoilery in this little bit of footage that they're going to have. They're going to explain a bunch of shit. I'm sure we're going to get the premise for what's happened between the time of Last of Us and now Last of Us Part 2. Maybe they'll drop a bomb and be like, all right, playable characters, you get Ellie and Joel, and they're different sections, or like it's stuff that we weren't necessarily expecting them to do. I'm not 100 on whether it'll be that, but maybe something to that ilk, like ways to change up the gameplay from straight up Last of Us to now it's evolved where there are these open sections now. You have a horse, you have a companion I guess you had Ellie before, but it really feels like that your companion's going to be able to do more than just point things out and help you with contextual clues and whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm excited to see it anyway. And I think Sony's been really good about actually putting out this footage, especially with like Ghost of Tsushima last week. Putting out this footage and not having it be super bogged down with any story details or anything that's gonna like kind of push it more into that spoilery territory.
Oh boy.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of Y's and L's in there.
Spoilery. But anyway.
So, yeah, that's it for that because we literally have no information on it.
You know what? I think, here's my speculation. I think that they're going to show 20 minutes of gameplay, and it's going to contain 3 spoilers.
3?
3 spoilers.
Count them 3.
Count them.
Everybody that's listening, yeah, that's you.
All 3 of you.
That one.
One for each of you.
I know 2 of you are going to ignore me completely. You, though. You count those.
Anyways.
It's good to be back in the same room.
It is. There's a different energy.
Yeah, I feel like I can play off of your facial reactions and, it's a little easier to, like, see what you're doing,
I agree.
But, and next on the list, we're just going to run through these last 2 because they're... one of them's a rumor and one of them's a week and a half old. So, Call of Duty's next installment is apparently being teased.
Oh?
There are reports say that the next game's title is going to be Black Ops Cold War, and it could be getting a reveal in the Battle Royale mode Warzone. Very much like a Fortnite reveal would be, I guess.
Cool.
For any cool shit that they're doing in that game.
I wonder how that'll turn.
In game, there's been like some weird clues that they've been dropping. There's been phone calls with certain messages that you can like pick up the phones in like fire stations and whatever, and actually hear a message that then sends you to another part. Excuse me. God. Then sends you to another part of the map. There's the bunker stuff now where people are starting to hear different things in there that's like weird coded messages, and it's all kind of leading to certain I guess glitches that people have seen where they've kind of glitched through walls and they've seen Cold War planes and stuff and assets in the game itself. So
that's cool though.
So it seems like they're kind of gearing up to do something really, really interesting with Warzone, which, you know, they really haven't done too much that's been mind-blowing.
Yeah.
Changing the weapons around,
they haven't
balancing things.
They haven't Fortnite'd us.
No,
yet,
they haven't like blown up the map or anything like that yet. But Apex Legends has, and that's our next topic.
That's true. They did blow up the map.
Apex Legends blew up Skulltown.
Yeah.
That's it. They just got rid of Skulltown pretty much. And
they were like, fuck Skulltown.
They're like, you know, yeah, fuck this. And it's just gone off the face of the map. It's crazy. And there's a new character. Her name's Loba. She's really interesting. Her abilities include a teleporting wrist cuff that she can pull off her wrist and throw. And I think that's fucking dope. It's probably one of the best abilities I've seen in Apex.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Because it's you can throw it like a grenade. So wherever you can throw a grenade, you can just appear there.
Right.
So I got to get back into Apex Legends because I'm totally interested in using this character. Her other abilities though are still like they get even better. She can see high tier loot through walls with her other ability.
Damn.
So anything that's like purple, gold.
Yo.
I imagine she can just like, oh, well, shit, it's right there. But the piece de resistance, my friend, is this spear or pole that she has that she stabs into the ground, and then it turns into this little black market box or tower or whatever the fuck you want to call it. And it takes all of the loot in the area, and it compiles it into one pile so that then you can like look through it on a list and pick out what you want and drop what you don't need.
That sounds pretty tight.
I think it's like what Apex is doing to answer Warzone's buy boxes.
Yeah, those are
like,
really good.
They're really, you know, crucial in that game. I think that now this character is going to become like a mainstay in a lot of teams. A lot of people are going to be using this character because it just seems like those abilities are pretty broken at this point.
I would say so. I mean, like, also, like, what's the main complaint that high skill level players have of battle royales? Usually it's that they didn't get a weapon that they needed. In Fortnite, it would have been like, I just had bad RNG and didn't get the weapon I was looking for, didn't get a weapon that's in meta and somebody else did. Right. So what did Call of Duty do? They created a way for you to always have your loadout when you get to mid-game or even early game for a lot of people.
Right.
So
the meta of that game now is to do missions, get money, then...
Right.
Or, I mean, if you're really good at the game, you can just go around fucking killing people.
Yeah, well, that's not us.
But no, that's definitely not us. We have to scrounge up every kill we got. Played a little last night. It was...
Yeah.
You know, didn't win. So take that how you will.
Fair enough.
But yeah, that's pretty much it for the show this week. But anything else you want to add? It's cool. We can just sit here and chat for a little bit.
Yeah, you know,
like a minute.
I'm thinking. You know, I won't say the usual, so I'll say the exact opposite of the usual, which is nothing. Other than go follow us and all of our social media accounts.
I thought you were going to go like...
Instagram. And
don't follow us. Don't like us. Get the fuck out of our subscriptions. Like, we don't watch your ass now. We love you. Get in here.
That's true.
Anybody that's listening right now, if you're not already subscribed...
Please do.
Like,
how
did you find us?
Also, how did you last 20 minutes and not subscribe?
Yeah. Yeah. How did you last 20 minutes? Nobody's listening to this. Farts. Peace.
Peace.